Take advantage of the $30 tea light, or only 3 of y'all now. Only 3 will get the full reading for that special price. You can go ahead and start booking today. When I'm full, I am full. I can't take any more until the next time I do it. And who knows when that may be, because we have a busy New Year's. We have a lot of things planned. So take advantage of it. Accept my apology, please, because y'all know y'all are my honey buns. But take advantage of this next opportunity. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mama Eve, and today is a good day. Today is a great day. Today is a fabulous day. But what's more important, today is your day. You know what I discovered, y'all? I was doing a working, and I needed an ingredient that I am out of. That ingredient is black salt. So I can't finish doing what I need to do because I need black salt. So I'm going to be showing you how I make black salt. Black salt can be very easy to make or very complicated to make. So I am making one that's sorta in the middle, but I'm making it the way I like to make it. Now, this is my recipe, and you can always alter it, because technically you can get black salt and it's just nothing but black charcoal and salt, nothing else. But y'all know Mama always gotta add a special this or that to make it more powerful. Yes, so the first step, let me tell you why we use and how we use black salt. Black salt have a dual function. Black salt can be used for hexing and cursing, but it also can be used for protection. So you know on this channel which one we're going to use. We're going to use black salt for protection. Now, how do you use black salt? A lot of people use black salt by merely sprinkling it. You can sprinkle it around the outside of your home, the inside of your home. There is a lot of us added to our protection mojo or grizz bags. You can actually make a bag of it and put it in a concealed place in your body. If you go into a place where you don't want to pick up negative vibrations or negative energies, for some they sprinkle it around their candles. For some they actually roll their candles. They put the oil on your candle and actually coat the candle with black salt. It have been a question, can you add black salt to a bath? Well, if you see I have an apron on, it's because the charcoal gets really, it's black and it gets messy sometimes. So we wouldn't want your bathtub to turn black, but you would need just a very little bit. So I'm not going to tell you that you cannot do it, but what I would say to you is you may have to clean your bathtub, but it would just be a pinch. You can also wear black salt in your shoe. Some people put it around their window sills. Now, another thing or another way that you can use black salt is actually put it in each 4 corners of each room in your home for protection. But I have also seen it put in a little bag and thumbtacked or nailed right by the front door, the back door, the basement door, and the side door, so that anybody come in and out would have to pass that black salt. Now, charcoal. Why is charcoal so important? Because charcoal absorbs certain type of physical poisons, and it's the same thought pattern, the same thing on the spiritual level. It absorbs negative. Oh yes, this is another way you can use it, is you can put it in a bowl and actually set your protection candle in that bowl and let it absorb the negative energy from the candle, and it will be absorbed in the black salt. Black salt also have another name. Some people call it witch's salt. I call it black salt because everybody can use black salt. Can you eat it? Don't eat it. There is another black salt from Hawaii that is for culinary use, so you can ingest that. I would not, because like I said, it absorbs poison, but if you have enough charcoal, if you eat enough of it, it can be very toxic to your system. So we don't want you to eat this type of black salt. This is basically used for spiritual use only. So this is my concoction, and I want to show you exactly step by step how to make this recipe. The first thing, I hope by now you have grabbed your paper and your pen. All right, because I want to tell you how I'm going to be making this. First thing that you're going to need is charcoal disc. Charcoal disc. And listen, the charcoal that we use in our picnic grills, do not use that. And if you have to, please don't get like the ones that's already soaked with a fluid so it lights on its own, because it is chemicals in that and on that charcoal. So I have the charcoal disc here that I burn my resins on. All right. Next, I'm going to be using rosemary, and if you notice, this is dry, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with it. So this is rosemary. This is white sage. All right. This here is garlic peels. Garlic peels. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you what I did. I went to the grocery store where they have the garlic and the onions, and it was just a whole bunch of peelings right there in the box where they had the onions and the garlic, and I just put them in my bag. And I went through to the cash register, and she was like, "Miss, this is just nothing but peelings." I said, "I need it for incense." And she said, "Oh, okay, well, you know you still have to pay." I said, "That's fine." It was maybe 5 cents for a half a bag full. I did the same thing with onions. Now, I didn't take the skin off of none of the onions. All this was just laying there, right there in the bin where the onions was. So I grabbed me handfuls of onion peels and bay leaf, and all of these are excellent for protection, for purification and protection. So you're going to need these things if you're going to use my recipe. Now, of course, salt. This is Dead Sea salt. You can use any kind of salt, but I do not recommend Epsom salt. But any kind of salt will do, whether it's fine or coarse. And I have some extra charcoal here. This is activated charcoal. And this is made from coconut shells that is cooked. All right? So, now the first thing, let me tell you how many I have. I have 3 here, and I have 1. So the first thing we're going to do is light our charcoal disc. And remember, don't use your fingers like I am. I do it all the time. But you can also use tongs because I don't want you to get burnt. All right. And once you start seeing little flickers of red, then you pretty much know that it's ready. And see the smoke coming from it? So I have it in my big cauldron here. All right. Now, what I want to do is take all of these things and burn them till they become ashes. All right. So I'm just going to be burning all of these ingredients. And the reason why I'm burning all of them is simply because I don't have any. And I use so much black salt. And I'm making some for you. If you need some, I'll go ahead and get it posted over in Etsy. But I want to make it so that I have it. Right? So that's cooking nicely. It's on the charcoal. It's burning. And I'm going to do the same thing for all of this. So this is going to take a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and show you how everything looks when it is complete. So just give me a sec to do this and I'll be right back with you. Hi, I'm finally back. So that took about maybe an hour to totally burn all those ingredients up, and this is the final product here. So now you're just going to need I'm just going to get the big pieces. All right. Now at this point, I could also add one more ingredient that I forgot to mention, and that would be sulfur. So if you want to add sulfur, you also could at this point. And I have here 2 pounds of salt. Once again, it could be fine or coarse. All right, so then you just simply add your salt and stir. A lot of goodies in here. All right. We're almost through. I needed this so bad, y'all. This is something I just don't want to be without. I use it all the time. So there are certain things that I say it's really good if you put it in your spiritual toolbox. And if you have purchased a beginner's or advanced kit from me, you might want to get some of this black salt to add it right to your box. Now it's light gray. So what I am going to do, I'm going to add some more charcoal. I like a darker color. This is wonderful. I speak to this element salt that you would do my bidding, that you would protect from the north, south, east, and west. I always say this, but just remember, put your intentions in things. All right, so we are completely mixed. I am completely satisfied and happy that I can use this now for my working that I should have been doing probably about 3 hours ago. All right, here we go. Black salt. Now remember, if you don't want to add all these extra goodies in, you don't have to. You can just merely use charcoal. But how powerful, how much more powerful is this salt now? Purification, cleansing, and what is more important, protection. Now, how you store this? Just simply, you have jars. You can simply fill your jars up with it. And don't forget, you can also put it in a little Ziploc or little baggie and hang it. Hang it in your rooms or put it under your bed. Or you can also use the little baggies and put it in another bag and wear it on you. So this is just some of my ideas. Black salt. Voila! There it goes. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I sure hope that you make your own black salt. All right, but if you want some of this, I have plenty, and I can always make some more. So just hit me up, or either go over to the Etsy and I'll have it posted. All right. Oh, this is wonderful. All right, you just have a good day, and Mama's ready to get started doing some more work that I need to do. All right, have a blessed day, and know that I appreciate you so. Kisses.
Yup.